today we're going to use our knowledge from third grade and we are going to make and interpret line plots with fractional data. Using line plots to order and count the frequency of data is helpful and it can help us to organize data. Line plots do not change any data. Instead, a line plot simply shows all the data that are involved and the number of times each number is found in the data set. Here is our data. The data shows the length of the buttons in Jen's collection. For an art project, she wants to know how many buttons are longer than 1/4. Okay, so if I look at all of the buttons she has in length in inches, I see I have 4ths, 3/4, and 4/4. So the first thing I need to do is I need to order the data from least to greatest length to complete my tally table. Okay, let's double check our work here. So 1/4, cross that off, 1/4, another 4th, 1/4, third 4th, 1/4. Okay, now on to 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. Oh, that's the only 3/4 I have. Now I have 2 4/4. See that? 1, 2, and I have 1, 2. Great, I have that ordered. Now I can put this information into my tally table. All right, so 1/4, we had 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3/4, we just had 1. And 4/4, we had 2. All right, we can use our tally table then to help us create our graph. Just like we ordered our fractions from least to greatest, we're going to label our fraction lines from least to greatest. We also need to label our graph so we know what we're looking at. And our label is length of buttons in Jen's collection in inches. So now we will use our tally chart to help us plot an X above the number line for each data point. So as we look, we have 1, 2, 3, 1/4 length buttons. So 1, 2, and 3. We do not have any 2/4 of an inch buttons, but we needed to include it because it was part of our graph. Couldn't just skip it and leave it blank. 3/4, we have 1, so we'll put 1x here. And 4/4, we have 2, so we will put 2 x's. Our x's, again, represent 1 that she has in her collection. So if we look back at our question, we want to know how many buttons are longer than 1/4. So if we look at our line plot here, we can answer Jen's question and tell her that, hey, Jen, you have 3 buttons that are larger than 1/4. 1 that's 3/4 and 2 that are 4/4.